it doesn't just go right after everything that's negative in your system. People know that? It will take out vitamins out of your system as well. Are people aware of that? It will take out vitamins. The same way when you're detoxing, it takes out water out of your system. Like you like water, right? Like water is helpful for you, right? It replenishes you, right? Leave that alone, please. Okay, so we balancing right now. It's Father's Day tomorrow, so, you know, just showing people just juggling, that's all. All right, let me help. Yeah, no, I got you. Okay, so I don't do it every week, but I say that people should detox, right? You want to detox every 2 weeks. I would detox every 2 weeks or do it once a month, but essentially you're going to be taking a lot out of your system on a regular basis. If you were to do that, you'd be really dry, dehydrated, and depleted of a lot of different nutrients that are coming into your system. Like say for instance, if you wanted to start, you would change your health plan to another one. You become a vegan or vegetarian, and you wanted to actually have your body filled up with the good stuff, not the bad, then you might do a detox beforehand, right? And then go back into a system. So I have that, and I differentiate that between a detox and cutting weight. So when I work with different athletes and they're looking to cut weight, pretty fast, right? So they want to cut weight from 5 pounds in a week. There's ways to cut 5 pounds in one day, but it's unhealthy. You shouldn't cut that much weight that fast, right? But sometimes people are going for a particular fight that's coming up, then they need to really kind of cut that weight. So there's ways to actually do that, especially if you're vegetarian and you're vegan. People say, that person did, they're so thin, I don't want to be that thin, being vegetarian or being vegan. Well, one of those reasons is because you have water. You don't have a lot of chemicals in your system. You don't have a lot of blockage in your system. Your system is going to flow, it's going to regulate a lot faster, a lot quicker. You may have a lot more energy and be more easily accessible. So that's why a lot of athletes generally bring their meat down. When they're about to train, the meat goes down, right? So they're a lot faster, they're smoother, and their transition, and they're also able to get just the foods that they actually need for competition, right? And less fat and less cholesterol. You okay? Come. All right. So we're gonna try to move it along right now. All right. So I was gonna bring up the plant-based plan versus the meat diet. If you want to, see that, we kind of based on the USDA. So we take like the leanest piece of meat and you compare that to like lentils or some type of legumes, and find out actually cholesterol for cholesterol, protein and iron for iron, and see exactly which fit is better. But at this point, who's ready to do abs? Who wants to work out abs? You ready to work out abs? Okay. I only saw 2 hands. We got some more hands. Who wants to actually work out abs today? Who came with? All right. Come on down. Come on down. All right. So I wish we had, some yoga mats, but it's beautiful. It's grass. It's good old-fashioned grass. Okay, I saw some more hands. All right.